Hi children, good morning. Yeah, today take page number 57 in your EVS book. We are going to learn very important concept which is useful for us. Okay, so what is that children? That is green gold. That is green gold. Children, you know that green plants are green in color and white is called green gold. Why? Because without plants, animals and human beings won't live. Okay, so plants are very important for us. What plants will provide us? In the earlier classes you have learned. Children, what plants will provide? Plants will give us air, oxygen to breathe. Next one, plants gives us clothes to wear. Plants also gives us shelter and medicines also, children. So that is why plants are considered as green gold. Okay. Now let's start with the conversation here. See, do you know plant's life starts with a seed? Yes, children. Plant's life starts with a seed. See, children, have you seen the seed anytime? Have you seen the seed? Yes. Here, see, the seed. Seed, children. Yes, this is the seed. This is a seed. So here, even the large trees or the big trees or the long tall trees, any tree you can take, the life should start with the seed, children. Understand? But there are some plants, exception is there. I will tell afterwards. Those won't produce the seeds. Instead of seeds, they produce, yes, they reproduce spores. We will learn later. But maximum number of plants starts their life with seed, children. Okay. Plants are living organisms. Do you agree? Do you agree that plants are living organisms? Yes, plants are living organisms, children. Plants, do they move, children? No, they can't move. Do they take the air? Yes, they will take the air. Plants can take the air. Okay, like human beings, plants also takes the air. Do they reproduce like human beings? Yes, they reproduce like human beings. Okay, and do they release the waste materials? Yes, they will release the waste materials. So plants can perform many functions like animals and human beings. Okay, living organisms. Plants are the living organisms. They have life, children, and plants are of many types. You can see, children, small grass is considered also a plant. A large tree, banyan tree, is also considered as a plant. Okay, plants are of many types, children. They include trees. You know the trees, children, like mango tree, banyan tree, okay, apple tree, pineapple tree. So all these are the plants, children. Okay, herbs. What are herbs, children? Children, do you know mint? We will eat, okay, the food. Okay, in that food we will add the mint, coriander. Okay, all these are the plants which are called as herbs. Bushes. Next one is bushes. Bushes means it's like a web, bushy area. We will tell bushy area. Okay, that is bushes. They are also the plants. And you know the grasses very well. And vines. What are vines, children? Grape vines. They are the climbers actually. Children, have you visited the grape field any time? You can see that grapes are obtained on the top. Okay, obtained on the top. So that is called as vine, grape vines, like that. So next one is ferns, children. Ferns and mosses are the lower plants actually. Okay, we will learn about this okay, in the next class. Actually, these are ferns reproduced by spores, children, not by seeds. And the mosses are these are grown in wetty places and moist places. And green algae. Green algae is also a type of the plants where the chlorophyta, that means the green color pigment is present. So right from, see the ranging from small to big, all these are considered as plants only, children. All these are having life. So plants are living organisms. They include trees, herbs, bushes, grasses, vines, ferns. Next one, and mosses and green algae. Children, the study, scientific study of plants and their life is called botany. Okay? Repeat. Scientific study of plants and their life, how they will be living, what about the internal structure, what about the root, what about the stem, what about the leaf, how they will produce the seeds, all this comes under a study, how the plants are classified. So this is nothing but botany. Okay, scientific study of plants is called botany. Scientific study of animals is known as zoology. Scientific study of animals is known as zoology. About animals, the scientific study is known as zoology. Okay, scientific study of plants is called botany. Children, this is a very interesting thing that there are over 3 lakh species of plants, of which more than 2,50,000 produce flowers. 3 lakh species of plants are there, of which more than 2,50,000 produce flowers, children. Children, do you know flower? Can you give me some examples of flowers? Jasmine, rose, next one, marigold. All these are flowers only, children. Yes, lotus. All these are flowers only. So 3 lakh species of plants are there, of which 2 lakhs, more than 2,50,000, okay, produce flowers. What about the remaining thing? So they won't produce flowers. Like ferns, they reproduce by spores. Unlike animals that need to eat, okay, that need to eat already processed food. So what we will do? We will eat the food, okay. So here see, by cooking the rice, the vegetables, or we will go for the non-veg like chicken, mutton. Am I right or wrong? But plants are not like that. Animals and human beings depends on the plants, but plants are not like that. They can prepare their own food material themselves. That is why plants are called autotrophs. Okay, plants are called autotrophs. Why? Because they can prepare their own food material themselves by a process called as photosynthesis. By a process called as photosynthesis, children. So what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process in which plants can prepare their own food material themselves, whereas animals and human beings cannot prepare their own food material. That is why animals and human beings are called heterotrophs. Animals and human beings are called heterotrophs, children. Why? Because we can't prepare our own food material ourselves. Okay? Animals and human beings can't prepare our own food material ourselves. But plants can prepare. Plants can prepare their own food material themselves. That is why they are called autotrophs by a process called as photosynthesis. It is a photochemical process. Photochemical process. That means here plants require the very important one, the source of light for the food material. For the plants, where the light will come? Exactly. Sun is the source of energy. Sun is the source of energy. Okay. Children, now let's see the fact finder. It's very important. You see, it's a true that it's a fact that if we cut the roots of a plant, can the plant live, children? Can it survive? No, it dies. if we cut the roots of a plant, the plant will die. Like, see here, like animals, plants also have their life cycle. Their life cycle starts with a seed. All plants start their life with a seed. But if you go for the lower plants like ferns and mosses, children, produce a different type of cells called spores. They won't produce seeds. These ferns and mosses also have life cycle, but their life cycle won't start with a seed. Their life cycle starts with spores, children. Okay. So once again I repeat, if we cut the roots of a plant, it dies. Almost all the plants start their life with a cell called as, all plants start their life with a seed. Okay. But some lower plants are there like ferns and mosses. They won't produce seeds. Instead, they produce the spores. They also have life cycle, but their life cycle won't start with the seed, children. Now you have page number 58, children. See the diagram of fern. See, this is the fern plant. This is the moss. See, the seed is giving the mature plant, and the plant is again giving the seed. So this is a life cycle, how the life cycle will go. Let's study the life cycle stages of a flowering plant. Now see the life cycle stages of a flowering plant. Okay. Now children, let's study the life cycle stages of a flowering plant. So there are many stages. The first stage is seed, children. As I told you already, flowering plant life cycle starts with the seed only. So that is there in the first line. Life cycle of a flowering plant begins with a seed. Life cycle of a flowering plant begins with a seed. Seed is called as baby plant, children. Seed is called as baby plant. Now you see the seed here. That means why it is called baby plant means, so as the seed germinates, give rise to the sapling, and after that slowly the plant will rise. And here seed, see here, seeds can survive seed is a baby plant, it contains nutrition necessary to start the life of a plant. Yes, children, seed contains nutrition. It contains nutrition which is necessary for the plant to start its life. Okay. Next one, seeds can survive over the winter and even for many years. It can survive over winter also and even for many years. Seeds come in all shapes and size. And seeds are covered in shells, fruits and cones. Here see children, different types of seeds. See, this is seed, this is also in the form of cone. So these are the different types of seeds. So once again I repeat, the life cycle stages of a flowering plant starts with the seed, children. So life cycle of any flowering plant begins with a seed. Seed is called as baby plant. It contains nutrition necessary to start the life cycles, to start the life of a plant. So seed contains nutrition, necessary to start the life of a plant, and seeds can survive over the winter even for many years. Seeds come in all shapes and sizes, and seeds are covered in shells, fruits or even cones also. Okay. Children, after the seed stage, you have seen the seed is a baby plant. Now let's go for the next stage, that is germination stage. The process of a baby plant, beginning to grow. So here see, this is a baby plant. Slowly you can see the diagram. It is beginning, the roots and stem is formed, and finally the plant is raised. So for the baby plant to give rise to a plant, what are required? So what are the factors that are required? What are the things that are required? So you see, if seed receives water and warmth, the baby plant inside it starts to grow. So this is the worm and this is the water. Not only water and worm, the light, the minerals which are called as nutrients. If all these are okay, if all these are supplied in required proportions, in the quantity which they are required, automatically slowly it develops into a plant. So this is a baby sapling which gives rise to, there are two parts that are visible, roots and stem, and finally a plant. So for that, water and warmth is required. Water and warmth is required. Warmth is a worm. So germination is when a plant starts emerging from a seed. So here see, the plant is emerging from a seed. From the seed, it is germination. It is a germination stage. So when seed gets proper light, I told you clearly, if it gets proper light, water, warmth and minerals, they start germinating. A seed will not germinate without all these, children. Yes. If all these are not there, the seed won't germinate and give rise to a plant. Okay. After germination, plant starts growing. See, after germination, plant starts growing. Plants need sunlight, water, nutrients and air also for the survival and growth. When a plant becomes mature, it gives rise to flowers and flowers produce seeds. See children, how the development is going on. This is a seed and see now the plant is emerging from the seed. When we will provide the water, warmth, minerals, light, air, etc. So here slowly it develops into a mature plant. The mature plant give rise to leaves. From the leaves, yes, the flowers will come, and from the flowers, you know that the fruits will come and the seeds also. And even here see the life has started with the seed and ended with the seed also. So finally seeds gets dispersed away to new places and plant's life cycle begins. Seeds can disperse. How these seeds can disperse? Disperse means scattered. How they will go to the other places? Yes, by wind. When the wind blows, so automatically these seeds will be scattered. And by water, yes, water also, what they will do? They sweep the seeds. And animals, even animals in search of food, okay, they take the seeds from one place to another place. And explosion also. When the explosion takes place, the bursting takes place, yes, the dispersal of seeds also occurs. So once again I repeat, the next stage of the seed is germination. Germination is nothing but the process of a baby plant beginning to grow. How it grows? What are the factors that are required? Sunlight, very good. Water, warmth, air and minerals. Slowly see the plant is emerging from the baby plant, and baby plant develops into a mature plant. And here in the mature plant, what happens there, children? Yes, the leaves, flowers and the seeds will come, and these seeds will be dispersed by wind. Next one, animals. Next one, water and explosion. This is called as germination stage. Okay.